So this is a very different kind of video. I'm gonna be very honest. We all this is gonna trigger many of you, but it's okay to be triggered sometimes. It's just reality. Let me tell you 5 reasons why men stop cheating. 5 reasons why men finally stops cheating. Now, here's the first reason. Number one, it gets too expensive. It's a lot of money involved. You can't keep affording to go here and do this and travel here and pay this and pay for this bill and go to eat and pay. It gets very expensive. And after a while, the man will realize it ain't worth it. It ain't worth the cheating. I can't keep allowing all this money to leave my home. My kids need this money. My wife needs this money. It's too expensive. And so they realize, let me sit my ass at home. Me going out on dates is expensive. A matter of fact, a lot of times you realize that when a man is cheating, a lot of money is, you don't know what he's doing with his money. That's paying for hotel rooms, paying for trips, paying for getaways, paying for, on-board trip. I don't know if that's a thing. When he go out with his buddies and go to Cancun or Mexico. I don't know. I don't know where men go when they do that. But it gets very expensive. I think that's one reason why they stop. It ain't worth it. The second reason is that they're tired of being anxious. They're tired of being anxious. They're tired of looking over their shoulders. They're tired of always gotta be thinking that they're gonna get caught. They're tired of, maybe it's a possibility that somebody might tell on them. They get tired of being anxious, and they realize it's not worth it. That anxiety that the men experience when they are cheating, who actually want to be at home with their family. And I know it sounds weird. Like, why would they cheat when they want to be with their family? Why would you cheat on somebody that you don't want to lose? I don't know. It's just stupid things that we do sometimes. But the anxiety level is like, this ain't worth it. I'm not cheating no more because I'm tired of looking over my shoulders. I can't show my wife a picture on the phone without being afraid that somebody's going to text me at the wrong time. I can't leave my phone out. I got to take my phone. That's a lot of anxiety. That's too much. So you know what? Let me just leave these women alone because it's not worth it. You know what I mean? So the anxiety ain't worth it. The third reason, a lot of times, a lot of men are gonna experience this. They're gonna realize that they've been with his wife for so long, and his wife is always there for him. And it might take years and years. His wife will always be there for him. His wife always, and he finally realizes, you know what? Let me stop doing this to her. Let me stop doing this to her. Let me stop putting her through this mess. Let me stop making someone else feel like they are more important. Let me stop. Because they realize now, I finally got it. That woman loves me. She ain't going nowhere. That's a good woman I got. Unfortunately, what a lot of men call a good woman is a woman who's going to stick through all that nonsense that he put her through. Unfortunately, that's why, he thinks that, man, she been there for me while I was doing so much stupid things and she ain't left me. She must be a good woman. No, sometimes a woman is insecure. Sometimes she just don't have nowhere to go. So, but a lot of times, a lot of men, that's how they consider a good woman. The woman who have been there while he was doing stupid things and refused to leave her. So yeah, they're tired of putting her through all these things, and he realizes, it's time to stop. It's time to slow down. The fourth reason why men stop cheating is because they grow up. They begin to become accountable for their actions and their behaviors. They realize, I'm doing wrong. This ain't it. Let me take responsibility for my life and my marriages, my relationship. They grow up, right? They grow up. They realize all the things that they are doing on the side ain't worth their life, their peace, their happiness, their relationship, their marriage, their family. They stop. A lot of men have reached to the point, I'm done. It ain't worth it no more. So they finally grew up and take responsibility for their life. Their own things that they are missing inside, they found it. That void that they were missing, they found it. And a lot of times, a lot of men, but certain men get to a certain age. And I'm talking about the men who have the problem with cheating. Not all men has issues with cheating. Not all men. Not all men. Not most men. Most men don't have this issue. I know social media and some of our experience will tell us it's most men, all men. No, you don't know how many men out there. You don't know different cultures. You don't know Europe, Asia. Men are not what you think they are just because you see it in your community or in your village or in your city. That's, the men that you met. Men is not what you think they are. But a lot of times, the men who cheat, a lot of times, they grow up finally. And they're like, I'm done with this stuff. And lastly, men stop cheating sometimes when they get caught. After they get caught a few times, they stop. Because they're tired of getting caught. They know what happens when they get caught. They know it creates separation. They know that their wife won't respect them. They know that their family looks at them funny. They know it just feels off. And then they're going to try hard again to gain her trust. And then they're going to try hard again to gain the love back. And then they're going to try hard again to give the wife brand new cars and rings and new, it's too much. So a lot of men stop because it ain't worth it. Because, a lot of times the men who cheat, the women that they're cheating with, they don't really want them. They don't really want to keep them. Now, of course, there are exceptions. Some they want to keep. But the majority is, they don't cheat because they meet a better woman. They cheat because maybe they lack something that they ain't getting at home. Maybe they're just horny. Maybe they have an ego. Maybe it's many different reasons. But a lot of times men stop cheating when they keep getting caught and they realize, I'm done. This ain't worth it. I'm done. Now my wife is crying. I don't know what to say to her. And it's crazy to see how it's crazy when you see your wife crying and you caused it. So a lot of men stop cheating because of that. Now, do you notice that in no way in this I said because he loves her? No, of course. Yes, that's the reason why men don't cheat, because they love their wife. But that's not why they stop cheating. Now, of course, that's the exceptions. They love their wife, they stop cheating. But there's more things to that. Because it wasn't because they don't love their wife, that's why they cheat. If you remove that idea that is, and again, many of us will not accept this or understand this, and many of you who listen to this is because a lot of times you're a woman and you think that you understand how the man minds or how we function, but you really don't. You're trying to understand us from your perspective, and you keep having a distance in between that. There's nothing it's not what you think. But it's not because he doesn't love her, that's why he cheats. So it's not because he loves her, that's why he stopped cheating. And I want you to understand this. Now, I know it doesn't make sense to you, and it's not supposed to. But I'm telling you, those are 5 reasons why men stop cheating. So when you look at your man and realize that he stopped cheating, number 1, he gets older and he gets more responsible. Number 2, he probably saw the damage that it's doing to you. It's not worth it. Another reason why men stop cheating is because we realize the ones that we cheat with don't really like us. They don't really respect us. They don't really, they really know that we cheaters. So we know that they're not going to look at us like they want us for real. And we're like, yeah, isn't it worth it? It is just not worth it. Sometimes the risk is not worth the outcome. So he's like, let me just stop. I'm just saying, man, listen, I hope that you like the video. I hope you understand my perspective. Now, there are many different reasons why men stop cheating. And there are many different reasons why men do cheat. I'm not telling you that I know all the reasons, because everybody is different. Everybody lacks something. Everybody feels that they lack something differently. Maybe they feel like it's her fault. I don't know what it is. But that's not the point of this video. But I'm telling you reasons why a man would stop cheating. And a lot of times, it's not because he fell in love with his wife, because he fell in love with his wife a long time ago. But then again, men don't get married for that reason either. Let me tell you why men get married. Next video. See you later.